Well, enforcing the mandated curfews and lockdowns of the emergency COVID-19 orders certainly among the force's top priorities in 2021 as the virus has changed the way police officers carry out their duties. Amajal Knowles continues our team coverage of how the pandemic affected the force's mandate and the trends which emerged as a result of it.
COVID-19 certainly impacted every government organization, and the Royal Bahamas Police Force was no exception. 288 officers testing positive for COVID-19 in 2020, certainly affecting the force's manpower, but according to the police chief, not its desire to enforce the law. Enter in the government-mandated lockdowns and subsequent curfews in relation to the pandemic, the Commissioner of Police providing the figures.
On March 11, 2020, the World Health Organization declared the novel coronavirus a health crisis. By mid-March, the COVID-19 pandemic reached the Bahamian borders and drastic measures were undertaken to sustain the country and help save lives. We had to make adjustments to the way we perform our tasks and duties. During the year, there were 4,275 breaches to the COVID-19 emergency powers orders. The figure includes 2,370 curfew violations. The force also responded to 126 COVID-19 calls for assistance.
That was curfew violations, but another concern for officers as a result of the earlier lockdowns was the subsequent uptick in usage of Airbnbs, which officers noted a recent trend of incidents of sexual assault taking place at these facilities, as numbers indicate that sexual offenses were up significantly in 2020.
During the period under review, the Sexual Offenses Unit investigated a total of 213 cases. This figure represented a 34% increase over 2019, when there were 159 sexual offenses reported. These offenses included rape, unlawful sexual intercourse, and attempted rape. The investigators have noted a recent trend in sexual offense cases occurring at Airbnb rentals where parties were being hosted. Additionally, young females were being targeted via social media.
Police officers also highlighted the impact the pandemic has had on mental health, with officials reporting an increase in suicides across the country.
For the period under review, we saw a 38% increase in suicides in the Bahamas, with 11 incidents as opposed to 8 in 2019. 10 of the victims were males and 1 was a female. The majority of the male victims, 5, ranged in age between 31 and 45. 1 victim was under 18 years, 2 aged 18 to 30, and 2 46 to 60. The single female fell between the age of 46 and 60. 6 persons committed suicide in New Providence and 5 in Grand Bahama.
Now, as previously reported, overall crime was down last year compared to previous years. Many pundits would suggest that the lockdown and curfews were the driving factor in the reduction, something that the Commissioner of Police